there's so many new potential ideas This whole area is bigger than the fish room. Yo, what's crack-a-lack and Challenger? I'm your host, James Morelan, and guys, today, kind of a big video. I don't know whether this is a good video, if this is a bad video. I'm kind of hoping for the best of this whole situation, so let's get started with the video. Okay, so I'm in my basement, in my fish room, and a couple nights ago, there was extreme rain in our area. Like, it literally flash flooding in our Racine area, which is like kind of common, especially for this time of the year. However, I noticed some water in my basement next to one of my fish tanks, and the first thing I thought was, one of my fish tanks must have been leaking. And it actually started all over here right by the power cords, which is kind of horrible placement. But I made sure everything was raised and stuff. But you can see I removed all the tile carpets, and you can see the floor, and that's because water came in from behind here and leaked into this area, and I was so freaking out. I didn't know if it was like a fish tank that might have leaked. Honestly, I thought it was this tank. This is my 20-gallon tall, and I was like, oh, this tank must be leaking. So I kind of freaked out, because that's no bueno, because A, I have fish in that tank, B, I have snails, and I have other living things, and also the entire surrounding area that can maybe ruin some things around that. And then a couple days later, I told my mom and stuff, and then my brother, and he told me it might be leaking of not the tank. However, the basement. So over here in this back room, you can actually see, I always keep this door closed, but you can see how there is cement and concrete and stuff built up there, because about a year ago we actually had some leaking, and we actually had a guy come and kind of seal it up. And that's kind of like a mid to long-term solution. He patched that up. We repainted all of this wall, and that's why it's like bright and white and stuff. But we repainted all of it, and that added another layer of protection against flooding and other things that might happen. Oh yeah, can I just say the entire fish room is extremely dirty, so please do not judge me for this entire video. I know it's really messy. I'm usually not this messy. I'm a little messy, but it's really messy because we've been doing a lot of moving, and I'll explain that a little bit. Actually, I'll explain that now. I do not want to put shoes on, so I'm putting on my sister's flip-flops. So, okay, again, do not judge me. So, this is that section of the basement. My mom basically gave me control over this entire front part of the basement, and this is what you guys see. You can see my fish tank racks, my 90-gallon, my 55, my 60-gallon, and this door is always closed. And then you see all this other sides, again, super dirty. Like, you can see a Green Bay Packers jersey, random dresses, tons of random boxes. And over the past week, I've honestly neglected my tanks. Unfortunately, I've been trying so hard to be able to keep up with that because I have school, I have other things. That's why I haven't been posting videos. That's another thing. I didn't post videos last week. I only posted one on Friday, and that's why, because I've been having to deal with this stuff. First, it also started with our garage. We had to clean up our entire garage, and we took tons of stuff out of it. We actually rented a dumpster. So, like, you can see, we have a huge dumpster. It's like 20-yard dumpster, and that thing is absolutely packed with garbage, and wood and other random stuff that we had in the basement. So, like, my entire life's been freaking out. Plus, it's kind of the end of the school year, so we have finals and stuff, but I still do take care of my fish and my stuff and everything else. I do feed them. However, water changes have been a little difficult. I haven't done one for the entire week in any of my tanks. That is not good. I usually do top off my tanks, but I usually don't suck a lot of water out, so I do need to top them off maybe later today. Another thing, the store has been just like a mess. Haven't really been able to fulfill that many orders. Yo, I did not even plan this video. Like, I don't know if I want to surprise you guys. I mean, hopefully this is a surprise. I posted on my Snapchat and stuff, but I have some super big plans for this entire series and the fish room itself. So guys, alright, let's go into that room with that mysterious door, and let me show you guys a little bit more of the actual room. So yeah, these are the fish tanks. Here's the room. Let's open it up. Okay, so, let me turn on the light. Basically, this is our freezer, and we have like two of these down in the basement. This is our laying down one. We also have a stand-up one. And then we have our sump pump over here that sucks water out. And then we have tons of just random stuff. This is what's left that we're actually keeping. Tons of wood for our future construction projects. But let's go in the back. Yo. Okay, so if you thought the fish room was big, this whole area is bigger than the fish room. So this is another fish room. Like, literally, this is the back wall. You can see this is that like ugly colored wood that I have on the back, and you guys can see this place is huge. Like, let me turn on the light. You can see this place is absolutely massive. We are actually painting it, and you can see the water as we actually scrubbed this with like bleach and everything, and scrubbed everything. We also scrubbed the wall. You can see all this ugliness on that wall is actually paint that's been peeling off. So we're gonna reseal it. You can see some cracks up here. Reseal it and then also repaint it. And that will provide a lot of extra protection and prevent leaking and stuff, which was really scary. And yeah, you can see the black wall. And this is actually mold. Mold was like inches away from where I was. So that is absolutely disgusting. Again, bleached everything, sanitized everything, making sure everything is safe. But guys, I probably shouldn't be breathing in that much because again, there's still some bleach stuff in this. Like I'm smiling like chin to chin because I'm super excited. This has so many other potential ideas and I'm super excited to post it and show you guys this whole journey. So yeah, we have that back room. We have literally, again, a duplicate of the fish room. We have other stuff like other cabinet stuff here, and then this is how we get back. So it's basically an entire loop with this wall. So hopefully I'm able to demonstrate this on camera for y'all. But yo, this is gonna be so awesome. I'm gonna show you guys, like a couple months ago, I planned out an idea of redoing the fish room, but trust me, it was not on the scale. I did not expect my mom to be able to let me have kind of like this section. The promise that I had to give my mom to let me be able to do this was that I will be going to college. And that also brings up another point. I will be talking about this later in another video about what I'm gonna do when I go to college. But yeah, I mean, like, I do want to do YouTube. I have other business stuffs. But I have other things that I might want to do, but my mom, like, she made me promise to go to college. So that's my promise, and also to you guys, so I can actually do this. But this is so awesome. So basically have this back room. So this can be like another small section. I was planning on doing like a different like office in here, but I'm actually probably gonna leave this wall up. We're gonna get new wall stuff for this. Also, these are actually outlets that I have that are set up. So I can have my own outlets in the fish room. So I won't have to run wires like this up across. So I will have my own electricity and I'll be getting my own breaker box, so I'll have more current for my actual fish room and I won't get shocked if I plug in too many things. Yo, I am so excited. I want to do so much. I have so many ideas. This is crazy. This is probably the biggest step. I've had my fish room for about a year right now, and I did not really plan it that much when I got it, and I'm just so excited. Like, I look red on camera, I think. I don't know if I'm blushing. I'm just super excited. There is so many new potential ideas I can do. So much creative space. So many new things. So many new types of fish too. Like I can't even think about it. I can have different species tanks. I can have not even fish. I can even get other animals. This is so crazy. Yeah, this is gonna be painted white and stuff. But yeah, I don't even know how. I'm like awestruck. Like I've not been down here myself and been able to look around and just think about all the potential ideas yet. So you guys are getting the first reaction of me thinking about what I'm actually going to be able to do. So for this wall, I'm thinking about, again, putting up a wall, and I actually want to build a set because I have other YouTube channels that I'm trying to do. This will probably be for my tech channel or my gaming channel, so I'm actually going to have to build this out a little bit more so it covers this pipe. And then I'm going to have a flat screen, and it's actually going to have a cool painted design that I actually already came up with. So I'm basically going to be able to have my camera right here, and then I'll be able to stand in front of it and like talk and do other news things. But that'd be pretty awesome. And on this wall, I'm thinking about having some different animals. Like it'd be so cool if I have an animal shelf like with different types, maybe another lizard, maybe hermit crabs, types of other crabs, snakes, other awesome things, because like this gives, the main thing that I had against me was room and other space. So this basically gave me so much more room to get different things, different fish. And then on this section, since it's kind of uglier, especially with our water tank, I'm actually going to be having storage shelves all across here for wild pet supply. This store is absolutely expanding. I just updated the store. If you want to check it out, link in bio. But I just updated it. It looks awesome. Hopefully you guys can like it. Please give me some honest feedback down below if you actually check it out. That'd be really helpful. Another great thing is I have my own sink back here, and we were actually like scrubbing it with this. I actually have my water change system connected directly to that. So if I have fish here, I can like easily change water. But then I'm thinking about like more storage against this wall. And on this wall, I'm gonna finish it, and I might have my desk here. I'd love to do that, or maybe my gaming setup here. I think that'd be so awesome. And then for the fish room that I have now, I'm gonna move most of my tanks against the wall. I'm gonna redesign the whole thing, have a special secret thing in this middle entire aisle, have fish tanks more against the wall, have everything completely set up, get some bigger tanks. I'm actually gonna move my 90-gallon right against this wall. I'm actually getting another 90-gallon against this wall, and it's just gonna be so awesome. I'm gonna have other tanks, other species. Like literally 3 months ago, I was complaining to some of my friends about how like I wanted to get more fish and I wanted to do other things, and the only thing that I had against me was space. So now that I basically have the entire world accessible to me, I can just do so much. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. So this project, hopefully I can get it done within a month. I mean, I won't get all the fish, I won't get all the tanks in a month. However, I hopefully will complete construction get a desk, get the wall set up, start filming other videos for other channels, do other things, try pushing all the fish tanks against the wall. And like, I'm so scared over the next like couple weeks because I'm just scared about my fish. Like, you guys have asked why I haven't upgraded my tanks, why I haven't built more things, why I haven't started aquascaping all my tanks, why my tanks look like so dirty and so empty with not a lot of fish. That's because I've been waiting. I knew I was gonna upgrade it, not that big though, but I knew I was gonna upgrade it and I didn't want to like have to drain the water, empty everything, move it, and then redo it. So I'm just waiting until later, and a lot of my plants probably will die during this process because I haven't been properly dosing them. They haven't had CO2. This tank, I haven't had the light on for like 3 days because we had to move everything and unplug everything. The first night before we did this, I had to unplug all my electricity in the entire fish room, so my fish did not have heaters, which was absolutely scary. I didn't know if I should move my fish upstairs for a couple days until like I could do something, but gladly I got the heaters and everything back on, and I actually wrapped them around with like some blankets to keep heat in. But guys, I'm super nervous, I'm super excited. There's just a lot of things that are gonna be going on. So if I'm not able to post as many videos as possible, just please guys know that I'm working on something way bigger and hopefully greater in the future. And by the way, this banner is so cool. And like, hopefully new products and stuff. Like, I got this new light for the store. I got quite a few of them. I got some acrylic for some future projects. I got more stuff for more products in the store. And like, this wood is gonna also be really good. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, if I should use this for some of the walling. I just want to get like plain white. Honestly, I'm thinking about stripping out all this wood. However, that will cost quite a bit of money. So I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do that currently, maybe in the future. That brings another thing about money. This project is going to be costing a lot of money, and that's why I'm going to try taking it slower so I can eventually build up enough capital to actually successfully and not create tons of debt for myself. I am going to try selling some things on eBay, doing other things, trying to grind as much. It would be extremely helpful if you could become a Patreon member. That would help so much. You also get early access to new videos, exclusive videos, and you guys will get exclusive updates on the entire project. So if you could check out my Patreon, link in the description and in the top comment, that would help so much. You get exclusive updates on this entire project. Yeah, I'm just so excited. I'm going to show you guys a drawn out plan of what I want to do with the new fish room. Also, we do need to come up with a name. If you guys could come up with a name before I could, that would be awesome. Whoever comes up with a great name will get a shout out in probably the next video or when I decide on choose on the name. But yeah, again, if you could check out Patreon, it's really helpful. You guys do not have to do it in the slightest. However, if you do want to help and watch this project go smoothly and faster, that would be extremely helpful, and thank you. And have you dropped a like yet? Like, I mean, I'm not judging, but if you haven't dropped a like, you should drop a like. That'd be extremely helpful as well. So let's go upstairs and I can show you the drawn plan of what I want to do with the fish room. And guys, this is the background sets for my future channels, just so you know. But this is the original design. This is where it all started a couple months ago. So this would be my fish room. I posted this on Instagram like a month ago, but basically the stairs, this is a I can't show you guys that. But you can see I'd have my 90 gallons and my 60 gallon. This is actually not to scale, definitely not to scale. But yeah, I'm going to be able to have other bigger tanks. Like, I want to have big tanks on this wall, smaller tanks, and like betta fish and specialty fish on this wall. But yeah, you can see back here, this is that back room. I was thinking about having storage for the store. My mom actually told me we're going to be able to move that freezer to a different part of our basement because, guys, our basement is like absolutely huge. Like, when I posted this on my Instagram story, a lot of people were like, is that your basement? Is that all in your house? Because like, our basement is like relatively large. Like, I haven't done a house tour or anything. I might do that on my other channel. But guys, I hate this wood. Like, this wood color, this bright yellow like ish wood, that's in the basement also. I don't like it. It's so ugh. But this is what I was thinking of, having storage for the store and also plants for Wild Pet Supply, my desk, more storage, and then having 2 sets. But basically, duplicate this entire section here, and then we have extra room. So in this back room, I'll probably have just storage all against the wall, and then I'm going to have my sets against this wall, and then maybe some reptiles, other fish, or anything special on this wall. And then it's just going to be open. Hopefully my desk can fit in this room. I don't know how I'm going to do that because I want kind of a secluded desk, but honestly, I don't know. But yeah, don't look at that. That's a spoiler. So guys, make sure you drop a like. Also comment if you are as excited as I am for this entire project. It's going to be a lot of work, a lot of manpower, especially since we just finished the pond. Finished. We're not done with that yet. But like, it's so much work. Like, this came from like wanting to kind of change it. It created this huge mess. Like, it's not a mess, it's like an opportunity. Look at things like an opportunity. So it's gonna be a lot of work. It's gonna be awesome. Hopefully you guys like it. I'm gonna be filming it all and trying to document it. If the videos are uploaded later, if they're not on the right schedule, I'm sorry. Make sure you hit the little notification bell. It's a little bell next to the subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to see it. But once you hit that, you'll actually know when I post my videos, so you'll get like an update, especially since the videos might be sporadic. And this is like a spoiler. Like, I love whiteboards. I write so many good ideas on them. So like, I'll have to have a huge whiteboard dedicated to the fish room. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you all on the flippy fuck. See you all later. Make sure you drop that like. Check out the links in the description. I'll see you all later. I love you all. Bye.